for tuning in to T.Brown Media Mondays. Sit back, enjoy the interview. Only good vibes, only good vibes.
Damn, mama, that's the banger.
What's going on, y'all? This is Dejuan Crooks, and you're watching Media Monday. Man, I started creating when I was 9 years old.
Who got you your first?
My grandmother.
Really?
Out of all people, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, my grandmother. And she's not even really like, into hip hop for real. I mean, I know she would listen to, some stuff without, the cursing and stuff like that. Being as though I loved it a lot, she really invested in me at such a young age. She believed in me. And she got me like my first, it's called a DM2 mixer. I'm not sure if a lot of people are familiar with that, but it's just like a little beat machine you plug up to the computer, come with already programmed sounds and stuff, and you just mix it. Favorite things about producing, listening back to what I created. That's really and just creating it as well. Just the feeling I have, like the fact that I can create or have a melody in my head and bring that to life and listen to it, that's so simple talking about it, but if you really just digest that, that's amazing. Being able to really bring that to life. It's crazy.
Which comes easier to you, rapping or producing?
Producing, for sure. Because I like filling in pockets. I gotta have something, that's just my formula now. I like to fill in pockets, you know what I'm saying? Having the right melodies and stuff like that. I like creating beats. It comes easier to me than writing right now.
So when you say you like filling in pockets, will you come up with the melody first, or you're just like, okay, I like these drums, let me go with these drums, or how do you?
Most of the time, just the melody.
Okay.
Then I build my drums around the melody, or I may have the melody just playing on loop. I may come up with just like mumbles or something. I may record melodies over the synths or whatever I had playing. Then I add the drums based on how I recorded my vocals. You know what I'm saying? It's just all different processes.
Who are your favorite producers growing up?
Timberland, for sure. Typical Swiss beats. Definitely love Heat Makers. Who else, man? Who else? A lot of Knife Wonder, a lot of Just Blaze, Pharrell.
Of course, you can't
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, that really should have been #1, because that's as a producer, with me just experimenting with beats, that was one of my favorite phases, just making Pharrell type beats and stuff like that. So definitely Pharrell. I've been working with a lot of artists recently, just as far as writing, not just producing, but just trying to create projects. Yesterday, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Lelyand Darkes. I produced.
No, I love that song. The interlude is so amazing.
Yeah.
It gives me that sexy vibe. I see someone every time I listen to it, I see someone dancing. I'm gonna send one of my dancer friends here. See what you do with this.
I had pulled up on them, and we were just going through beats, riding around, because we like to test out our beats in the audio in the car, because we always in the car, so that's where we listen to our music most. So I was playing them most of my recent beats at the time, and that was one of them. And, that one stuck out the most. Me and all Mojo have a project, for sure.
You guys work so good.
Yeah, for sure. Our chemistry is crazy. Actually, believe it or not, every time we link up, I could have a writer's block, and she gets me rapping, and she gets me out of my comfort zone a lot, so... And sometimes the producer's block as well. But we definitely have a lot of work on the way.
Steady flowing like the blood in my fluid cell. Doing well, senior year 2012, 13, whipping, gotta dodge 5-0. If it ain't about weed, then I go nowhere. I'm nailed to the flow. Fuck it, riding in the bucket. I'm imagine this a Lexus only riding. If you're smoking, better pass it. If you're choking, always laughing, cause you joking with your raps. You ain't noticed, you ain't living that life. You really living them verses. I heard you say that shit twice. Reginald must be with you smoking. Bitch, my OG is potent. Fuck around, leave you floating. You pull up to you, we manning for the best. You are hoping. What the fuck is this?
Did she come to you with that, or you came to her with the idea?
I came to her with the idea. Logic had just dropped. I can't even remember what. I think it was the Bobby Tarantino 3, I believe. I think it was a song with him and Wiz Khalifa. And I was like, yo, this beat is crazy. I just got off work, hit her up. I was like, I got the laptop on me, I'm gonna pull up on you. And we did it right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? We did it right there. It was just a good vibe.
Do you have more rap coming for us?
Most definitely. I'm not sure if it's gonna be on the mid vibe, but I definitely have some more rap for you.
So I feel like with you, like you just go with what you're feeling, really, because like you decided to make it. What made you want to make a video for it?
It was Mahogany's out there, and actually Edwin and Eric from New Brand. It was actually their idea as well. I was just like, yo, I like this beat, let's rap on it. Yeah. And they had the vision. I'm like, oh shit, like okay, right. let's do it.
That's literally how I discovered you. I seen it on her page, and then I was just like, who is this guy?
Yeah, man. They put that together. Let me see. They reached out to J Day. We had her apparel on in the video, her jackets and stuff. Shout out to her for that. It was definitely a good experience. My first video, first time being in front of a camera. It was kind of interesting. It was fun.
It came out very good.
Thank you.
Very good. Yeah. We honestly want more.
Yeah, thank you. I'm working hard to give it to y'all the best way. So I'm not trying to rush it. You know what I'm saying? But trust me, whenever I give y'all the work, it's going to be presented great.
What is some advice you could give to someone who wants to be a producer but they don't know how to start?
If you want to be a producer, don't know how to start. Okay. YouTube.
Facts.
Like, not to be like an ass or anything, or just to give like a simple answer. YouTube, man.
You can learn anything.
Literally, that helped me a lot. When it comes to just having a mindset of being a producer, and just when it comes to creating, never be afraid to get out of your comfort zone. That's one thing I struggle with in real life. Like, I'm just now starting to come out and go to shows. I still struggle. Yeah, like I still struggle with, having that interaction. I like building relationships, but, I'm not really a people's person. I'm like the type to have the music speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? But that's not always good enough. You know what I'm saying? You have to stay at the shows. You have to communicate or talk to artists, build their relationships. You know what I'm saying? Connect.
What are some mistakes you feel like you've made as a producer?
Waiting this long to get out of my comfort zone with a lot of things. Like I said earlier, I feel like that has held me back from a lot. Just growth and just me thinking that things are supposed to happen before my time.
Patience.
For sure. Like, just being positive as well. Yeah. You just got to be positive about things. I struggle with that for sure because, like I said, I've been doing this since I was 9, so I see, people out here making it before me. I'm like, not throwing shade or not salty. Salute to you. But it's just, okay, I'm obviously not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, talking to who I'm supposed to be talking to. Let me step out. You know what I'm saying? Because the music is just not going to, make it to people. I have to get it there. You know what I'm saying? So
you have to do the work.
Exactly.
Like, if you don't do the work, you're not going to get the reward.
Exactly.
What do you put out your beat tapes for? Like, what are your goal in mind when you're putting those out?
Just want people to hear what I'm on at the moment, to let them hear that I'm ahead of my time, or at least can keep up with the time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Someone who can adapt, someone who's versatile, someone who doesn't put himself in a box as a producer at all. You know what I'm saying? Because all of my beat tapes sound different. Like, all of them are different.
What's the first aspect when you sit at your computer?
Okay, so normally, because I work with a lot of artists, but it's mainly just sending stuff. Yeah. So like when I can say like maybe Mojo, Alex Vaughn, if y'all are familiar with Friends Forever. So like those are artists that I really work with closely. And we work from scratch, come up with melodies, or we listen to music, get a vibe, and create off that. That's really what we do. Everything's organic. You know what I'm saying? Even when I'm not with people in person, it's still organic. I know what they're on at the moment. I'm sending them the right stuff.
You want to get a feel for the person first versus just like sending out random stuff.
Exactly.
When did you realize you wanted to start doing remixes? Like, oh, this song sounds good, but I can make it better.
I just probably because I like the person's voice on that song. Okay. Not necessarily because I feel like I can make the song better. I just like experimenting with voices, for sure. Especially that's just the mindset that I have when I'm going into doing remixes. Like I love Rihanna. I love Gunna's voice. I remixed his song "Lesbian" with Young Thug. Couldn't really put that out because of copyright, but you know.
What are one of your favorite tools?
My drum programming. Like drums are everything to me. Everything. Like everything. Like melodies for sure, but drums. Drums is my go-to.
How did you and Matt McGhee first start working together?
Matt McGhee, wow. I started sending him beats 2015, but our first collab was Moving. That was 2016. Yeah, that's one of my favorite collabs. Matt McGhee's definitely a talented artist.
The songs that you did for his last project, Clean and Heaven Feel Like.
Yeah, Clean It Up. Yeah.
Did you already have those, or did you guys lock in together in the studio?
Man, nah, we never really. Matt McGhee is one of the artists that I just send stuff. I never really work with him in person. Just be busy and stuff like that. You know how that goes. But let me see. Clean It Up was a beat that I made, I want to say around, I don't know, I want to say like March, April of last year, and I sent it to him, and it was a really good record. He kept it in the vault until he was ready to release it. Heaven Feel Like, I made that beat at work.
Y'all niggas is crazy, man. Damn. Yeah, you can't run away from this real life. I feel like I'm close to knowing just what heaven feel like. I think this about to be a real night. Yeah, I should've stayed home, but I'm out here so we on. Fuck it, ass on me, she wanna feel the steel, right? I ain't fucked you in some weeks, I hope it's still tight. Even if I double back, I double up. What's up with that? If I ain't about to get no money, it don't feel right. Australia calling me, Germany calling me.
I was at work.
Yeah, you used to be allowed to pick it up every time. I'm like,
yeah.
Guys. But that's taking advantage, you know? Like, yeah, you're at your 9 to 5, but it's like you're still working towards it.
Exactly. Like, I'm not, there's really no excuses. Anytime I feel like I could take advantage, I take advantage. So, for sure.
The local artist that you're looking forward to working with, that you want to work with?
That I want to work with? Foggy Raw.
He's great.
Huge fan of him. Met him a few times. I'm pretty sure we'll work in the future. He's working hard. I'm working hard. We'll definitely link for sure.
One thing you want people to know about you?
To know that I take this really serious. I am not to be played. I don't want my time to be played with. You know what I'm saying? At all. I like to make fun music, man. I don't want no negative energy around me at all. Keep that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a real person. I keep it real with you. I like people to keep it real with me, but you know, man, I just want people to know that I take this serious. And my time is coming for sure. Yeah.
I don't wanna know what you do.